Good day. Dr. Strapke from the Keystone Oaks School District, and this is our third in a series of videos that we are doing to welcome both the students and faculty and parents back to the new school year under the COVID-19 pandemic. Today I'd like to just focus on this third video on busing and tell you a few things that's going on with the busing and what have you. So typically we know that a school, our typical size school bus holds about 70 students, 75 students, give or take. In order to maintain social distancing on any one of these school buses, our goal is to limit the number of students who are on the bus, to limit that to around 35. This is going to work for us because, as you are well aware, our hybrid model of having students come to school so many days a week, sit at home and see the lessons virtually so many days a week is going to help limit not only the number of students that are actually physically in our buildings to be able to promote social distancing of the 6 feet, but also on the school buses. Plus, too, we're hearing from a lot of parents and that in the surveys that many parents are also willing to drive their children to school and are indicating to us that is what they're going to do. So, one, with the social distancing on the buses, at this time, here in July, we feel very comfortable that the students will be able to be spread out and comfortable on the buses. So, as I said, there are two ways that we are trying to accomplish this. First, we have asked families, as I've said, to provide transportation to and from school if they can. And we know many families can't, and we understand that. But we will be looking at the bus runs and that within the next couple of weeks to make sure that that is something that we feel comfortable with in sending the children back. Secondly, our plan to implement, as I said, the A-Day, B-Day is greatly helping with that because at no one time will we probably have a full, well, we know we will not have a full capacity a bus. So that has been another piece that we've been very comfortable with. Couple things about the bus, both the students and the drivers are required to wear a face covering while on the bus. This is still in accordance with the governor and the PA Secretary of Health's order that was issued on July 1st, 2020, that said that face coverings are required. And as I said in an earlier video taping with regards to the face coverings, the only exceptions to face coverings is if you have a documented health or an emotional piece associated with you, and that is documented in a 504 or an IEP. So yes, face coverings will be required on the buses. All of the buses are going to be sanitized in between runs. A few weeks ago, we spoke with the bus company, Matthews. They are working on that and assured us all of the cleaning. They went through the protocols of the cleaning of the buses, both before the runs, after the runs, and in the middle of runs in the day. So we feel comfortable with that. The other item with busing that we have had, I want to bring to your attention, for those in the high school who go to Parkway, we will be busing students to Parkway. So they will be going out to Parkway. People have asked, what's the Parkway schedule look like? They're still not sure what it's going to look like because there are 12 school districts that feed into Parkway. And so on a later video, I will provide with you information specifically just for Parkway on that. But we will be providing busing to Parkway. We will be providing busing to any of the parochial and private schools. We will be providing busing to any of the other schools that any of our students attend. That busing will still be there. So busing is going to be there. I strongly encourage parents, once again, with the busing, I strongly encourage the parents to promote social distancing. Promote social distancing at the bus stop. Make sure that the students are wearing a mask at the bus stop. You know, if you're more than 6 feet away, keeping a mask on, highly recommended. We're hearing from doctors in the area that I've been speaking to, the importance of the face covering, how important that is, particularly if you are 6 or less feet away from each other, but keeping it on as much as you can, so important. So please, stress to your children and that if they're going to be at the bus stop, they should be keeping the mask on, or I should say face covering on, also keeping that face covering on while they're on the bus, and then once they're coming off of the bus and into the building, keeping the face covering on. So if any new additions or any changes come with the busing, we will be sure to reach out to you and give you the most updated information. So thank you for listening to this third video, and have a great day.